Hey guys! So I'm kind of on a roll with these tags on YouTube here. They have the accent tag, the Christmas tag. I'm sure there are all kinds of other tags, but after doing the Christmas one, I was really in the mood to try the accent tag. So I'm from California, so I don't really have an accent, but when you go out of state, or like when we've gone to Nashville, me and my family, they're like, "Where are you from?" And it's funny because my dad was born in Georgia, so he does say certain words differently. Like my grandpa uh, is from the South too, so we have Southern descent, I guess, in there. It's kind of in our blood, so I think certain words I say probably has like a Southern twang to it, kind of, sort of. But my dad gets asked that a lot, like, "Where are you from?" They're like, "Oh yeah, yeah, I hear that Georgia in you," or something like that. So I just thought it was kind of funny, but I thought I would try this and maybe we can compare. So if you want to do this, feel free. And if not, let me know what you think. So here we go. So I'm going to run down the list of words that they give you. And then, yeah. Okay, so ant, roof, route. And that one kind of differs. Sometimes I don't really know how to pronounce it, and I'm like, route, root. Root is usually the way I pronounce it. Wash, oil, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, sure, data, ruin, crayon, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, spinning image, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, syrup, pajamas, caught, naturally, aluminum, and envelope. That's my gap. So yeah, that's how I say those. And then here are some of the questions that it asks. What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? TP, I guess, or we just toilet papered someone's house. Yeah, either way, that's kind of what we call it out here, I guess. What is the bug that when you touch it, it curls into a ball? This one I've always just considered a roly-poly, but potato bug is another one that, if I can't think of the other one, I'll call it. What is the bubbly carbonated drink called? Usually I just, like, do you want a soda or tea or, like when I'm offering people drinks? Or I'll call it by the name, like Pepsi or Coke, Diet Pepsi, Diet Coke, that kind of thing. Just depends on what we have, I guess. What do you call gym shoes? Usually I just call them tennis shoes. But usually, again, I'll call it by the brand they happen to be. Like, if I'm talking about Converse, Vans, or my Toms, I don't know why. It's just something about the name sticks. Other than that, if they're just like generic shoes, I guess, then I'll call them tennis shoes. What do you say to address a group of people? I don't usually talk to groups of people. Usually I'll just be like, "Hi everyone." No, I wouldn't even say hi everyone. I guess like if I'm giving a speech, I would say hi everyone or like address like that. But if I'm just like meeting up with a group of friends, I'd be like, "Hey guys," or "Hi guys, what's up?" That kind of thing. Yeah, I don't really address people formally, so yeah. What do you call the spider or spider-like creature that has an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs? Daddy long legs is the only thing I've ever heard it referred to, or that big spider. Um, yeah, mainly daddy long legs. The other one was just kind of what I made up. What do you call your grandparents? Um, Usually just grandma and grandpa, and then their name. Like, yeah, it's usually just like last name. When my mom's parents were still alive, just to differentiate like who I was talking about. But other than that, just grandma and grandpa. Pretty original. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? Um, just the shopping cart or the basket, especially if you're carrying one of these, which we never do, but still refer to it mainly as a basket or shopping cart. I don't really know what else you would call it. I've heard some people call it buggy, or um, yeah, I've heard a few other terms, but I'm like, wow, that's so weird. Like, yeah, but that's what we call it out here, I guess, or at least my family does. I don't know. What do you call it when the rain falls while the sun is shining? This one I was a little confused on. We don't get a lot of rain out here, so it was kind of like, what? But I was really confused, so I was like, Mom, I'm doing this thing. I explained to her what I was doing for YouTube, and she was like, weird? You call it weird? I was like, yeah, I don't really know. So I looked it up, and it had like all these different terms on Google, and like where people in the world call different things. So that was kind of strange, I guess. Um, but yeah, I would probably refer to it as sun shower, which is one of the options on there. And yeah, I was really confused. Like the devil's giving his wife a beating, or I don't know. There are all these different crazy phrases, but yeah, we don't really refer to anything. We just say like the rain is pouring while the sun is shining. I don't know. It's kind of funny. And what is the thing you change the TV channel with? This one, I don't know that anybody would have anything other than a remote control. We just call it the remote. Like, oh, can you hand me the remote or whatever? So, yeah, it was really funny. Like, when you think about how different people have different dialects, and even my dad, like, some of the words he says, because he is from the South, he was born there, but he didn't really grow up there. He moved when he was 2. So he's been out here all of his life, but he still says a lot of the words like a Georgia boy would. Um, I don't know. There are certain words that he pronounces, and it's like, yeah, you can hear the Southern in him. So I just think it's kind of funny that, being all over the country, we all have these different slangs and different terms or different ways of pronouncing it because of our voices. So, yeah, this was fun. I'm going to start looking up more fun tags like this, and hopefully like maybe doing one once a week, or however often I feel like it, I guess. So yeah, if you want to try this challenge, leave the link down below, and I will watch them and comment, and feel free to comment on this one. That's all for now.